Hey y'all, my name is Luis Escobar and I simplify dance techniques for you to learn. So bro, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and if you want to learn faster, check out that first link in the description below. Now let's dive into the tornado swirl, starting with the footwork. Alright, cool. So now let's start from the starting position of our basic. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 5. This is an important weight shift because we're going to plant all our weight here and start lifting that right leg for that swirl. Now the key is to bring that right leg up to a passe. A passe just means that the big toe from that raised leg is going to touch the opposite knee of your raised leg, which in this case is the left leg. So from here, let's say that raising that knee takes 1 count. So 5, 6. From here, we're going to perform 2 swirls, each taking a count to keep it simple. So 7, 8. And if you notice on that 8, instead of bringing my foot back to that original starting position, I'm bringing it behind my leg. Because now we're going to start the second part of the entire tornado swirl, which is the flare or chuck step, which is going to be 1. Chuck back, 2, and then step back, 3. And then we go regain timing going into our salsa basic, 5, 6, 7. So everything is smooth and you could keep either dancing with your shines or with your partner. Now that was the footwork. Now I'll dive into what we're doing with the upper body. Alright, cool. So now let's start with the first part of the upper body, which is getting into the shimmies. And just a quick reminder, remember your salsa posture and frame. Always remember to retract your scapula by raising your, shrugging up your shoulders, bringing them back, and then back down. For my gym goers, that's like preparing for a bench press or squat. And remember that this is your fundamental salsa frame, yes? So starting from here on our basic, we're 1, 2, and on that 2, I want you to cross your arms to seamlessly start this exercise into proper arm placement for shimmies on that 3, which is going to be on 3, coming from the cross. I need you to position your arms by your sides, then raise them from the elbows, tracing your thighs until you reach your V cut. And remember, if you don't have one, just think you do. And then from there, rotate from the elbow up to your nipple, keeping your fingers together. And this is your textbook perfect technique for your shimmies to look elegant. Now I'll go into swirling and shimmying. Yes. Alright, cool. So now we're here on count 5, and this is where we're going to start swirling and shimmying, yes? So, since our weight is on our left, we're going to start with the left shoulder, and we're going to go and 6, and 7, and 8. Finishing with that left shoulder out, yes? And to enhance the shimmy look, a mistake I did was, if you look at my elbows, a lot of people do this. And if you notice, this is from center in, yes? Center in. You could tell from the camera, my elbows are going in. Instead, I want you to think center out, yes? Center out to make it look more explosive, the shimmies. And we're going to continue that to 8 with our left shoulder out. And then on that 1 for that chuck, we're going just to flare out our arms. And a mistake that I also did was I was thinking bringing my leg back on that 8 with bringing my arms in as well and then flaring them out together. But that's unnecessary. Just isolate bringing your leg back and then just flare out your arms. You don't have to bring your arms in, because when we chuck back on that 2, that's when I want you to bring those arms in. So you save time, and then you go back on that 3, and then 5, 6, 7, and then you just keep flowing, yes? Alright, and one last bonus tip to make the move look even better is while you're swirling, keep your neck down or your chin tucked in. So you're like this. And then when you bring that leg back, I want you to shoot up your neck, looking up at the sky. And then when you shoot out on that flare, that's when you look at the camera. That'll add an extra aesthetic to the movement. And now all together, so coming from the basic, We're going 1, cross, remember the exercise, 6 and 7 and 8, 1. And if you saw there, I winked on that 1. That's another extra aesthetic. And that's it for the tornado swirl. Y'all, so that's the end of the tutorial. So please practice this over and over again. As with any domain in life, repetition is the key to getting better. Share how it's going in the comments below. And remember, the mirror is a liar. So please record yourself. Later.